The history of Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was born on February 24th, 1955, and raised by adoptive parents in Cupertino, California. Though he was interested in engineering, his passions as a youth varied. After dropping out of Reed College, Jobs worked as a video game designer at Atari, and later went to India to experience Buddhism. In 1976, he helped launch Apple. Here are quotes from Steve Jobs. "Stay hungry, stay foolish. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way. I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. The ones who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Innovation comes from saying no to 1,000 things. Design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works. I think if you do something and it turns out pretty good, then you should go do something else wonderful, not dwell on it for too long. Just figure out what's next. You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. Sometimes life hits you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. The people who think they are crazy enough to change the world are the ones who do. I want to put a saying in the universe. Quality is more important than quantity. One home run is much better than 2 doubles. Details matter. It's worth waiting to get it right. Remember, you are here to make a dent in the universe. Otherwise, why even be here? Innovation has nothing to do with how many R&D dollars you have. When Apple came up with the Mac, IBM was spending at least 100 times more on R&D. My job is not to be easy on people. My job is to make them better. The most precious thing that we all have with us is time. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work, and the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Be a yardstick of quality. Some people aren't used to an environment where excellence is expected. You've got to start with the customer experience and work backward to the technology. Sometimes when you innovate, you make mistakes. It is best to admit them quickly and get on with improving your other innovations. The people who are doing the work are the moving force behind the Macintosh. My job is to create a space for them, to clear out the rest of the organization and keep it at bay. Innovation is saying no to 1,000 things. Great things in business are never done by one person. They're done by a team of people. We don't get a chance to do that many things, and everyone should be really excellent because this is our life. We think the Mac will sell zillions, but we didn't build the Mac for anybody else. We built it for ourselves. The journey is the reward. I'm convinced that about half of what separates successful entrepreneurs from the non-successful ones is pure perseverance. The doers are the major thinkers, the people that really create the things that change this industry are both the thinker and doer in one person. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work, and the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Creativity is just connecting things. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Innovation has nothing to do with how many R&D dollars you have. When Apple came up with the Mac, IBM was spending at least 100 times more on R&D. It's not about money. It's about the people you have, how you're led, and how much you get it.